Before this video begins, I just want to give a quick spoiler warning to the Yamamoto vs Yhwach fight, so if you haven't yet seen the fight in the anime or manga, or if you just don't care for spoilers in general, stick around as we uncover the pure insanity of Yamamoto and his Bankai, Zanka No Tachi. We are deep into the Quincy invasion where countless members of the Gojo are left in shambles, broken up and defeated with their Bankai stolen. But just when things are at their worst, with Ichigo trapped in the jail unable to protect them as he's done before, Yamamoto appears and things drastically change. Overwhelming power shrouding the Soul Society, and a bloodlusty Yamamoto just after avenging his fallen comrade is now in the face of the man who staged this collapse of both his people and home. The very anticipated fight between Yhwach and Yamamoto begins just after Yamamoto unlocks Super Saiyan and flew to Yhwach's location. Proclaiming to kill all invaders and bring back peace again into the Soul Society, Yama begins his purge by using Bankai for the first time in the series, which is referred to as Zanka No Tachi or Blade of Ember. This Bankai is particularly special as it is split between 4 sections. Zanka No Tachi East focuses all of Yamamoto's heat into the tip of his blade, which caused the entirety of the Serite to lose moisture, creating multiple effects to the atmosphere and even disabled Toshira's Bankai, melting it away. It is an ability which is pretty damn frightening in the sense that it doesn't burn or blow away what it touches, but anything that it comes in contact with is completely wiped and deleted from existence. Even the major defense force for Quincy's Bleach vein is described to have no effect in negating this ability. Just like Ichigo when he first got Bankai, Zanka No Tachi East with its scorched charred blade may seem underwhelming at first glance, but its potency is ridiculous and cannot be taken lightly. Just as there is an East, there must be a West, and the second part of Yama's Bankai envelops his entire body with a cloak of fire caused by his overwhelming force of Reiatsu, making him untouchable and even more of a threat. His temperature reaches 15 million degrees, yeah, 15 million, and again, if it wasn't for Bleach vein, Yhwach would have perished and burnt away just from being in front of him. It's an ability that turns Yamamoto into a walking sun, and the anime somehow made it look even more dangerous than it's showing in the manga, as the only part of Yama you can see is a small part of his face with the rest of his body covered in flames. As Yhwach is feeling the effects of Zanka No Tachi West, Yama mentions that he must end this quick as he's quite literally burning both himself and the Soul Society, meaning that him just existing can cause all of the Soul Society to be destroyed. His sheer power within his Bankai is insane, and the amount of hacks that Yama can utilize within it makes it such a powerful Bankai suited for the captain commander of the Gojo 13. Yhwach's invasion caused multiple casualties within the Serite, even killing Yama's assistant captain, so Cuba did his best to make the revenge attack as insane as it was, and Zanka No Tachi South uses heat to forcibly awaken past foes Yamamoto defeated to bring them back as servants, hunting down the opponent until they are dead. Literal corpses from centuries ago are fighting for Yama, bringing the opponent to death, and most of these skeletons Yhwach was fighting in this battle were Quincy's soldiers, which was done on purpose in order to instill as much pain and suffering as Yama could possibly dish out. And the final yet most powerful ability within Zanka No Tachi's arsenal is North, a single slash severing whatever it touches completely, causing Yhwach, or should I say Royd, to fall onto the ground with his body split in half. A slice that, although looked incredibly strong in the manga, looked even better in the anime, giving its power and effectiveness the justice that it deserved. So, a quick summary of Yamamoto's Bankai Zanka No Tachi. Zanka No Tachi East focuses all of the heat into the tip of his blade. West shrouds Yama in flames, turning him into a small sun, radiating 15 million degrees of heat. Zanka No Tachi South brings back Yama's past foes to fight for him until his opponent is dead. And lastly, North is a final slash with all of Yamamoto's might and power behind it, evaporating whatever it touches. Truly a terrifying Bankai that holds its place as one of the strongest yet dopest abilities in the entirety of Bleach, having effects like nearly destroying the Soul Society from activation and bringing back past opponents to fight for you. Although his death was a complete waste as he fought a clone of Yhwach instead of the real thing as he was talking to Aizen, this battle was insanely dope and one of the best Bleach episodes of all damn time. There was a reason why Yamamoto's Bankai could not get stolen, and it wasn't because of it being unknown, but rather too powerful for any of the Quincy soldiers aside from Yhwach himself to steal, which only provides more credence to how busted this ability actually is. A bit of a short video explaining Yamamoto's Bankai, but I hope that you could take something from this. His ability is without a doubt a force to be reckoned with, and somehow Cuba will outdo himself in the coming episodes when we get to see more abilities from other Quincy and Shinigami that are just as busted if not more busted than the Bankai we just saw. Manga readers know what I'm talking about, but if you enjoyed this quick rundown, help me out by leaving a like and subscribe for more Bleach and other anime manga content. I feel like most Bleach fans can agree that this was one of the most important fights within the arc, so I'm glad that Studio Period went crazy on the animation. I personally rate it a 10 out of 10, but I'm curious to think what you guys rate it, so let me know down in the comments what you rate it and what you think about Zanka No Tachi as a whole. Thank you guys again, and I'll catch you later. Peace.